The demand to halt the expansion of robotaxis gets louder following two overnight crashes. One of them involved a cruise robotaxi colliding with a fire engine responding to an emergency. Da Lin has a surveillance video of one of the two crashes and shows us what happened. Da?
Both overnight crashes involved Cruise. Investigators say Cruise was at fault for one of the collisions where it should have yielded to a fire engine. We'll get to that collision shortly. I want to first show you the other crash where it was caught on camera. This happened in the Mission District, Mission and 26th Streets at 12:19 Friday morning. San Francisco police say this Cruise robotaxi entered the intersection on a green light when a Dodge Charger plowed into the self-driving car. Cruise released a statement saying the driverless car detected the Charger before the impact and braked.
You just hear like a loud skirt and like it's just boom. We're like, uh-oh, is someone injured? And we kind of just rushed over here.
The crash so loud, Harry Porce and his roommate heard it from their apartment 1 block away.
The Dodge was completely totaled. I mean, it was just wiped. There's fluid leaking everywhere. Airbags were all deployed and it seemed scary, you know, and fortunately the person was okay and no injuries.
San Francisco police do not suspect DUI in this crash.
The human-operated vehicle had likely run a red light resulting in the collision. So in this case, the autonomous vehicle did not appear to be at fault for the collision.
But they do believe Cruise was at fault for this collision with a fire engine in the Tenderloin. Happened 2 hours before, around 10:30 p.m. Thursday night. Officers say a San Francisco fire truck was responding to an emergency and collided with the robotaxi at Polk and Turk Streets. No injuries to firefighters. They say the driverless Cruise had the green light. Paramedics transported a passenger in the robotaxi to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries.
The fire engine was operating in a Code 3 emergency mode with lights and sirens. And it's really a reminder to everyone that you are required to yield, whether it's a vehicle driven by a human operator, an autonomous vehicle.
The collisions came a day after city leaders asked state regulators to halt the expansion of robotaxis. They say self-driving cars still have a lot of technical bugs and are not ready for prime time.
I'm against it. I feel like it's just not ready.
Harry admits robots don't drive distracted and they don't drink and drive. But he and others argue robots don't have common sense and can't react fast to police scenes like this. This self-driving car was stuck behind police tapes for about 5 minutes earlier this week.
I don't agree with them. I don't think they're safe. And even if they do promise all of these things, at the end of the day, they're just robots and they're eventually going to mess up too.
It's unclear why the self-driving car did not yield to an emergency vehicle. Cruise says it's investigating to better understand the problem.